What's up, guys? Here is another unboxing of a super budget phone. I call this super budget phone because this phone is very cheap, though there's nothing to write home about when it comes to specification. It's still using budget specification, but the thing that just surprised me is just running dual camera, and then it's 6 inch. I think 6 inch 720p. It's just HD, it's not full HD. This is Elephone. It's called Elephone C1 Max. As you can see on the back, that's the processor, that's the RAM. It's got 2 gig RAM, 3 gig RAM. And then the dual camera is 5 megapixel plus 13 megapixel. I'm gonna test that out. It's a 4G LTE phone and it's 6 inch, like I said earlier. So let's go into the unboxing. Let's see what the phone looks like, and let's see if there's anything that comes with the phone. Okay, just gonna take the box apart. Oh, this is not good. It looks like it's been ripped. I know. That's how I got the phone. You can see just unboxing it for the first time. Okay, so let's hop on it up. This is the phone itself. This phone, to be honest, I can't see myself using the 6 inch phone. It's too much. 6 inches is too much for me. You know, Considering the fact that I got the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus, you know, the size is not as big or as huge as this. I just like the color, And then looking at this phone, like I said, it's super cheap phone. This phone cost me £110, I think so. Yeah, so you can see you can't really expect much for this kind of phone, but still we want to see what the phone is capable of doing, when it comes to performance. So I'm just gonna put the phone aside. Then gonna see what is in the box. Let's look for anything else. Okay, it does look like the phone comes with a jelly case. You can see, as usual, Elephone used to give a lot of freebies. My last phone from Elephone that I did review last time, I think came with about loads of free. I think 3 or 4. I'm not sure. So what is this in the box? Okay, the quick start guide. I'll put that aside. The charger, I think the charger does look like the same whole type that Elephone did supply with the Elephone. Is it Elephone S7? I can't even remember. I think so. Yeah. So that's it. So nothing else is in the box. No, so now let's concentrate on the phone. Just gonna put this aside. Then I'm gonna put this away. And these two. So we want to concentrate on the phone. Like I said, this phone is 6.0 inches, super budget phone with massive screen size for multimedia. That's it. If you have a tablet, or if you consider buying a tablet and then you don't know, maybe you should get a tablet or a phone, you might consider buying something of this size. When you buy something of this size, I don't see any reason why you need an Android tablet, to be honest with you. So on this side here, you have the volume up, volume down as labeled at the back from the sticker. The volume up, volume down, and this is short power button. And on the other side, you've got a SIM ejector. No, sorry, the SIM tray. And on this top part, you got the 3.5 mm audio jack. At the bottom, you have the micro USB connector. The speaker does look like it's using dual speaker, like stereo speaker, but with this Chinese manufacturer, I'm not even sure which one is the speaker, but I can definitely tell you, that it's not dual speaker. We've seen a lot of stuff like this from China. And then on the back, I don't know which is which. The camera, I only know one is 13 megapixel and one is 5 megapixel. And this is the quad LED flash. And on the front, you have a 5 megapixel. On the front, you have a 5 megapixel selfie camera. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to power the phone up now. So let's see how it does boot up in real life. So that's what I'm doing now. Just power the phone up. Don't forget, this phone is not how will I put it? It's not running crazy specification. 2 gig RAM in this modern age, you know, I don't know, but I still think it will perform. 2 gig RAM times 2 gig RAM, and they still support micro SD up to 256. Otherwise, if you want to use a dual SIM, then you can have the chance to get micro SD. But at the same time, 2 gig RAM, to be honest, don't expect crazy performance for this kind of phone. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube bashing Chinese phone, talking about the price. That, oh, yeah, I understand. Some people cannot afford them. Some people cannot afford to buy expensive phone, but these people gotta make some profit too. Don't you want to have a big screen phone like this, and you want to have a 2 gig RAM on it, and yeah, you want to be more than your phone is slow or something happening. I just think that's asking for too much. So if you want a good phone, you have to spend more money. This is a budget phone. Like I said, just for media consumption. If I were to use this phone, I will use it for watching videos. That's all. There's nothing else I can use it for. I'm receiving calls, testing. That's it. I'm not going to rely on this kind of budget device, But anyway, that's just about it. The phone has finally booted, and as you can see, it's still running the same old style Elephone. I don't know, I think it's called EUI or something. I don't know what they call their own UI, but this is Android 7.0. That's another cool thing. I'm going to go into the settings. I'm going to show you guys now. See, here are the settings about the phone. You can see that's Android 7.0, So this is very cool. And I might need to connect the Wi-Fi. So I'm not sure if this does light up, I don't think it lights up. It's just those shiny little dots, silver color. So I don't think it lights up. You see, there's an update. Update is already waiting for me, like 37 megabyte. So I'm just going to download it, but I'm not going to run it now, obviously. I'm going to run it later. So I guess you have to go back, you have to come here. So my main concern, like I said earlier, is a phone that is less than 120 pounds. It's got dual camera. How will the camera perform? That's my main concern. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to quickly take a picture. To be honest, I'm not expecting, like I said, I'm not expecting miracle from this kind of device. But on the long run, let's be very fair. If you have this device, no one would think it's so cheap. Only you will know for yourself that, okay, this is what you bought. This is how much you paid for it. Only you will know for yourself. I might move this backward a little bit. Just want to make sure it's showing in the camera. Okay. So I'm looking at it on the screen. Okay, I've taken pictures now. Let's see what it does look like. One thing for sure is, with the kind of picture quality, though there's too much noise if you zoom in, which you will expect anyway in this kind of phone. But at the same time, I want to let you know one thing. Majority of picture taking on this on smartphone these days, majority of them goes to who knows, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, just social media, and you cannot upload high resolution. They have their own software to convert the picture to their own resolution. So with this kind of picture quality, I think if this phone fit within your budget, you should not complain. You'll be fine with the kind of picture quality. I'm here to test the picture in real life. Okay, like test it properly. But my first impression about the picture quality is awesome. The dual camera. Okay, what's this? There's a tip here. To friendship tip. Double tap the camera mode. Background. As you can see. Okay, this is where the dual camera thing comes up. Like, okay. I like the concept, to be honest. I like the concept. What this does is it blur the background and then it focus on the object that you've tapped on, as you can see. But shame it didn't work properly. You know what I mean by it didn't work properly is it was supposed to blur the background, not the object. These objects are both in the front, you know. So unless I'm doing something wrong, you know, I'm just fiddling around with it for now. So let's tap this. Let's tap this and this. Shame you can only tap one object at the same time, you know. So this is manual control to control the background, you know, how blurry you want it to be. See, to be honest, it's alright. I mean, you won't complain with this kind of quality, like I said earlier. So for me, it still does its job, and I still give kudos to them. You know, these people are just trying to make sure that everybody's happy with what they get. So that's just about it. That's the unboxing. What I want to do now, there's no point in running the benchmarking test, to be honest. Maybe I'll do that in my final review. I just want to test the YouTube audio. Let's see. Okay, I've downloaded the YouTube, so now I'm just going to try the audio. Let's see. Bear in mind, it's running on full audio. Like I said earlier, this is the speaker. You won't go on with this kind of device. I have to be very honest with you. You know, to be honest with you won't go wrong with this kind of device. It's, for me, there's nothing wrong with the video, the picture quality. Nothing. Everything is running as it should, and it's crisp, it's clear. So let's try and watch out. You see, so this is not 1080p, that's the maximum you can watch, 720p. So guys, that is it about the unboxing and the first impression with the Elephone. Later on, I will try to use the phone, then see how it does perform in real life. Then I will share my review with you guys. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you guys. I do appreciate your time. Thank you. Bye. God bless.